Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. You guys, I'm so excited about this one because this is going to be my very first book review video on here. As I've mentioned before in previous videos, that I am a multi-passionate person and I just want to share a whole host of different things on here. So one of those things being talking about books. I love reading, I love books, and I love finding indie authors to talk about and to share, and that's what today's video is all about, and I'm so excited. Before I actually share the book, I want to talk about kind of how I came across it. So I was just scrolling on social media one day, and an ad popped up for this book, and I read a little blurb about it, and I was like, ooh, this sounds like totally something I would enjoy reading. And so I saved it to my wish list, and I was like, yeah, this definitely sounds awesome. Well, a couple days go by and the book just keeps popping up in my feed, probably because I liked it, but I couldn't help it. I saw it and it stuck out to me. And so I ended up following the author and found out she is an indie author, and this is her first book. And I was like, ooh, wow, that's awesome. And then one day she shared a post that she was willing to send an ebook version to those people who would like to read it and do a review on it, share it, spread the word. And I was like, yes, I totally want to do that. So I messaged her and I was like, I would totally love to do a review for your book. And so she kindly sent me the ebook version, and you guys, okay, I adore this series. It's going to be a series. And I'm super excited about it, but I read it in probably about 2-3 days, something like that. And I flew through it. It just, everything about it. So the book I'm talking about, you guys, is this one. Grove Hollow is the name of the series. This one's called Metamorphosis. This is the first book in the series, and it's actually going to be a 4-part series. So there's going to be 4 books by Shelby McFadden. And yes, by the way, yes, I did mention that I read it in ebook form, and I loved it so much that I had to purchase the hardback copy. And the hardback copy just came in, and it is stunning. I love it. And do you want to know the other part? She did the artwork. She is also an artist, so she was able to design her own cover. She even has, and it was also included in the ebook version. Like, the ebook version has, of course, everything. So it has, like, each chapter, she has a drawing. And how beautiful is that? It is so gorgeous. Each chapter, there's a little drawing that represents kind of what's going on in the chapter. There's a book. It's just stunning. I absolutely love that she included her own artwork in here. It actually got me thinking and inspired to maybe possibly do something like that in mine someday. I don't know, that could be fun. If you guys remember, I did do some sketches for my book that I did, or that I worked on last year during NaNoWriMo. I had a novel sketchbook. So I just think that's so neat to be able to incorporate your own artwork in your books. And she did a fabulous, fabulous job. Now, I will also, I'll go ahead and read you guys a little bit about the book. And then she also, I noticed she has an inspiration behind the story right here. So I'll read that to you guys too, real quick. Oh, and this is also one of my favorite parts about this whole story, is that it's set in the 80s. I love the 80s, and so does she. And that's why she wrote this whole story taking place in the 80s, and I just love it. So the year is 1985, and 18-year-old Jade Whitney is about to discover her family holds a secret that will change her life forever. Jade moves into her family's grand gilded mansion with her great-aunt Ruth, where she begins to uncover the scandalous history of her affluent ancestors. As she adjusts to her new life in a new private school, Jade struggles to navigate the social hierarchy that divides her friends, the misfits, from the popular crowd of jocks and cheerleaders. When she meets the charming rugby captain Bradley Phillips, she experiences falling in love for the first time, or so she thinks. When Jade finds a cursed locket connected to a ghost named William, her life turns in an unexpected direction. While aiding Will in his quest to cross into the afterlife, Jade discovers a deep connection between them that goes far beyond what she could ever imagine. Yes. It's got everything I love in it, you guys. I love ghost stories. I love the 80s. Her friends in here, the Misfits, they all each have such a unique personality. I have to say, Shelby, for her first book, did such a wonderful job. Her details, she really focuses in on details, and that's what gets you so wrapped up in the time and what's going on. It's incredible. She did a fabulous job. And the ending, I'm waiting for book 2. Like, I wish book 2 could come out tomorrow, because it is just, I'm so waiting to know what happens. And but that is supposed to be sometime coming next year, I believe, at the end of next year, hopefully. So I'm super excited for that to come out. Okay, inspiration behind the story. Do you believe in supernatural beings? Or perhaps you have had a strange experience that left you with an uncanny feeling defying logical explanation. Growing up, my childhood home was a hotbed of peculiar happenings. In 2011, a particular incident left a lasting impression when my older sister and I decided to take a stroll together. She recounted waking up in the dead of night only to find herself confronted by a mysterious shadowy figure staring at her from the hallway through the open door. With a touch of humor, I joked how it would be more entertaining if our house was haunted by a suave, attractive gentleman straight out of the Victorian era. We jokingly mused about setting nightly alarms to catch a glimpse of him. At that moment, a thought took hold of me. Someday, I would transform this idea into a book. The story has simmered within me, a constant whisper compelling me to give it form through words, and so I heeded the call of that inner voice and embarked on the exhilarating journey of writing this story. It's awesome. And as you can tell right there, there's a drawing of an Egyptian scarab. Another reason why I love this book is that she includes Egyptian goodies in here. And I love Egypt. I absolutely love ancient Egypt, and I just love it. I love this scarab and just everything. So I highly, highly recommend this book, Grove Hollow. All the information I'm going to leave down below if you'd like to check it out for yourself, and spread the word on indie authors. I love finding them. I love sharing about them, and Shelby here did an excellent job. So thank you again, Shelby, for sending me over the ebook so I could read your story and purchase this one. It's fabulous. All right, guys, I will catch you guys all in the next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.